Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, May 2nd, 2018. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's that time of the week again, Recap Wednesday. And we'll start things off this week with a good old-fashioned Midwestern men's physique showdown out in the Cornhusker State at the IFBB Nebraska Pro. And one of the real surprises of the weekend, rookie Akeem Scott came in and took care of business to earn his first professional victory in very impressive fashion. Finishing in second was the red-hot Jeff Gabriel, who left Scott Dennis in third on the outside looking in. Fourth place went to Louisiana's own Antoine Weatherspoon, and closing out the top five was veteran Brandon Robichaux. Now we shift gears and hop on a plane headed way south for the beautiful shores of Sao Paulo, Brazil, where we had a long list of bikini imports take to the stage to square off in the first edition of the Muscle Contest National Pro. Taking the top spot was native Brazilian smoke show Elisa Piccini, who did what she had to do to hold off a valiant effort from runner-up Kim Gutierrez. Third place went to Mexico's Eli Fernandez, who was able to hold off American Marissa Rivero in fourth. And closing out a very international top five with a solid effort was the lovely Juliana Dantes. The moment you can define a purpose or vision for your actions is the moment that everything in life starts to become a whole lot clearer. So I guess it's fair to assume that women's physique star in the making, Valentina Machina, has that vision pretty well defined. Over the weekend, the second-year standout was spotted grinding out another tough leg session as she continues to drive to secure her first Olympia qualification. Pound for pound, Valentina might already be one of the best conditioned athletes in women's physique, even at this stage of his career. But if she can start tying together some of the loose ends to present a more refined overall look to the judges, that's when we'll start seeing the victories start to fly in. Speaking of women's physique athletes with a clear vision, it doesn't look like 2018 Physique International champ Shanique Grant has any issue with defining her purpose these days either. With that scintillating start to the season now officially in her rearview mirror, Grant and her team are turning all of their attention toward making some improvements before hopping into Olympia prep mode, a shade under 2 months from now, where she hopes to finally get that long-awaited chance to square off with the great Juliana Malacarni after 2 long years of waiting. For Grant these days, these past few seasons have been an absolute roller coaster, both personally and professionally. But if this is the year that she can finally steer clear of the unforeseen outside distractions, then we should all expect one hell of a war to go down that weekend inside the Orleans Arena. Anyone who followed the action in last weekend's NFL draft understands that size and talent are two things that are complete game changers at the pro level. And with less than a month to go now before coming out for his IFBB Pro debut, rookie big man Patrick Moore, last year's USA Super Heavyweight champ, is looking like he might be a force to be reckoned with at the Cal Pro a few weeks from now, where he'll get a chance to square off against the lineup that's looking pretty damn good on paper the closer we get to showtime. For a guy of his size, Moore has great shape and aesthetics, which make him an interesting prospect. So as long as he can take care of things from a conditioning standpoint, he could be a guy who we see creep up into that top 5 and make a serious name for himself in the process. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.